Elite clubs don't wait for sentiment to catch up. They move first, cut clean, and accept the noise. The standards at Knighthead Park have moved on, and Birmingham City are no longer carrying pieces that don't scale with the next phase. This isn't about patience or loyalty. This is a necessary evolution, driven by a board that understands momentum only works if you keep raising the bar. Look at the role, not the resume. In the Championship, the fullback position is no longer a place to hide. It's a launch pad. It has to fuel tempo, compress space, and survive being left 1v1 for long spells. When that role becomes conservative, when recovery speed and progressive output taper off, the entire right side stiffens, the build-up slows, the press hesitates. Under Chris Davies, Birmingham want fullbacks who let the side flip quickly into a 3-box-3 without fear. Anything less caps the system. That's why Alphonse Samsted is heading for go-ahead Eagles, as reported by Sport Witness. The Eredivisie club have lined him up as the replacement for Matt Dale, and Birmingham have sanctioned the exit. No fee details have been shared publicly, and the agreement reflects a clean break rather than a drawn-out standoff. This is where the decision sharpens. Samsted's minutes have ticked up recently, but appearances alone don't equal long-term trust. The club isn't reacting to form, they're projecting performance. Promotion raised the internal threshold, and Davies is building a side that can sustain pressure rather than survive it. With this exit, the right-back hierarchy becomes clearer. The next man up is no longer rotating around a safety-first option. He becomes the undisputed starter, tasked with holding width high and stepping into midfield zones without hesitation. That clarity matters. It speeds up automatisms. It allows the right-sided centre-half to split wider. It gives the winger license to stay aggressive instead of tracking back to cover. There's also a broader reset happening behind the scenes. The club prioritises the wage bill with intent, not caution. Moving on, a senior squad player who no longer fits the technical demand creates room for the next profile. Younger, faster, more aligned with the pressing triggers, Davies drills daily. This isn't a downgrade waiting to be filled, it's an upgrade path already mapped out. And tactically, the gain is immediate. The departure of a measured, reactive fullback removes the hesitation on transitions. Birmingham can now commit to quicker overloads on the right, confident the replacement can recover if the move breaks down. That's how systems breathe. That's how possession turns into territory instead of sideways recycling. So ask the real question, not the emotional one. Was Alphonse Samsted unlucky with timing, or was he simply overtaken by a club accelerating into its elite era? At Birmingham City, the answer usually tells you everything about where the standards are heading next.